be back with you once again. In my last video, I touched upon a subject which I called Taming by Silence. Today, I would like to give basically two messages through this video, which is about money and whether we should or shouldn't make money. I had spoken about Babas and gurus and whatever else. I often hear this, that how come that this Baba or this guru or this spiritual leader is making so much of money, and what is it about? Is it a business or what it is? First of all, I would say, who is anybody to sit in judgment about what the other individual is doing? We should be able to just take upon within ourselves what is meant to be for us, a learning given to us from that person. It is a choice that we are making, whether we want to take that or we don't want to take that. But to sit in judgment about, he's a Baba, she's a this, she's a that, or he's a this and he's a that, well, okay, she can't be a Baba or whatever they call them and things, but it's not a crime. At the end of the day, what is a Baba? What is a Guru? These are people who, by virtue of experience, are sharing their knowledge. And if their product grows to an extent where you're able to make money, there's nothing wrong in it. Embarking on a spiritual process, on a spiritual journey, some people want to call it, is not about just giving up life and everything like that. No. It's about going internalization. It is about going inside. It is about touching your higher spirit, your higher being. It's not about whether you're making money or not making money. Making money is not a crime, as long as it's made the right way. You often hear the thing about, respectfully I use his name, Baba Ramdev. He's got billions of dollars and all that. Well, he's got billions of dollars which belong to a trust, to the best of my knowledge. He doesn't have a single penny. He doesn't take a single penny to his name, right? It is all in a trust. What does Baba Ramdev do? Teaches yoga of a different form. So if that has been able to evolve and grow into an industry or a business or whatever, what's wrong with that? He hasn't sort of stolen from anybody. He hasn't done anything wrong. So by virtue of being gurus or babas or spiritual healers or whatever, doesn't restrict people from making money. Making money is okay as long as it's made the right way, right? So we've got to understand this. Let's not sit down in judgment and say that these people should not make money because of so and so. Why not? Why not? They're imparting with knowledge, they're imparting with energy, they're imparting with their experience. Isn't that what you or all of us do when we go and work? We're using our energy, our efforts, our mind, our brains, whatever you want to call it, to do a job, and therefore we're being paid for it. The same thing applies anywhere to anyone, right? So we don't need to be sitting down there and questioning, is it right or wrong to make money? There's nothing wrong to make money. Absolutely nothing. People think, because you get on a spiritual journey, you stop. There shouldn't be this thing about making money. As long as it's not a craving, as long as it doesn't become a desire, it's okay. Don't chase money. Never, ever, ever chase. I've said this in my own video. In my own smallest of ways, I come from a very, very basic, humble family. I'm writing a book about my own struggles and challenges in life, where I was shown the front door by my father at the age of 18. My father needed only to pick up a phone and things would have happened for me. But no, he did not. And today, after all those years of struggle in every aspect, I got nothing for free. It was never a gift to me. I had to use and expend my sweat and blood to get. I started hating myself. I started hating life. I started hating situations around myself. because they were failures and failures and failures. But I never gave up. The more I fell, the stronger I became. And I'm using that experience, my friends, to share it in a much bigger way globally by writing a book about myself. I will love to share it with, once it's out, which I expect to be launched on or before my birthday this year. Okay? So, making money, my friends, like a lot of people ask, is not a crime. But given the situation now, coming to the second aspect point that I'm making, given the situation that we are in today, it's the first time in our lifetime, the first time in the history that we know of, that the globe, the world has been shut down. Never, ever, ever has this happened. Never has it happened. What is the cause of it? What is the effect of it? That's a separate subject. But it has never, ever happened in life before, and hopefully it's not going to happen for another couple of more lives of ours, which will be gone from. So life, like I've said, is never going to be the same again. We've got to learn from this. And relating to the money that I was talking earlier about, the new currency for that happiness, for the joy, is no longer the dollar or the rupee. The new currency going forward is the community that we build around ourselves. The happiness that we share with each other. The seva that we do for one another. It's about giving now, not about taking, not about extracting from people. It's about giving. People in their own way are going to, if not already, understand and mature that everything that we have been chasing has been futile. Because we have come to a state of realization and understanding that it is not the other person that is going to die. We are also going to die, because everyone is mortal. And we will die. We came empty-handed, we will go empty-handed. So whatever we're going to be chasing, right, better be worth it. And that, my friends, is certainly not the dollar. It's certainly not the rupee. It's certainly not the fancy house, the fancy cars, the fancy jewelry, the perfumes. That's all passe, my friends, passe. The new currency is about the love, the joy that we create amongst ourselves. It is about internalization. It is about going within. It's about cleansing ourselves. It's about appreciating everything around ourselves. It's about acceptance of everything around us. Every creature, the ants, the insects, the plants, everything. That is the new currency going forward, my friends. And the sooner we realize this, the better it's going to be for all of us. Because that is the one thing that this creation, this illness, this virus, this whatever we want to call it, has been successful in living with us. It will take time before the entire effect of this has gone. Because I personally have seen in my own meditation glorious, beautiful days coming in the near future. It is going to happen, my friends. Mark my words. Challenge me in times to come on this. We are going to see days we have never experienced before in our lifetime and in our parents' lifetime. Never ever. It's going to be a boom for all of us. But that boom in the economy, in the Sensex or Nifty or whatever else, is not going to be significant to us anymore. It'll be relevant but not significant, because the currency of joy, of happiness, is completely different to all of us. It's going to be a happier place. These boundaries which I have spoken about months and months ago, that we have created invisible lines that create countries, and within countries we have got barriers which create states and districts and communities. That's going to diminish. I won't say get eliminated, it's going to diminish. Mankind is going to start accepting each other for who and what they are. With that, my friends, continue to stay well, stay blessed, and see you soon. Namaste.